Hi guys, I'm Nagadir-chan, and welcome to my live reaction for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Phantom Blood chapter 43 and 44 if I'm not mistaken. Last time there was a final kind of final fight with Dio, and it looked like they were able to kill him, but he somehow take off his hat and survived. Then there was like a moment after moment. JoJo was married to Irina, and they were traveling to America or somewhere else. Don't remember it quietly. It looks like very happy and a nice ending. But Dio survived, and he was like shipped to the ship on board. Then he killed some guy, and JoJo found him, or he found JoJo because there was that Chinese guy. So he got lured to him, and it looks like he's going to die because Dio can somehow shoot lasers out of his eyes. Well, lasers kind of very high pressed water, but it's kind of the same. And he shot JoJo through the neck, which looks kind of like fatal wound. He would bleed to death if he wouldn't like cut his head off. That's just so bizarre. Like, so far to this point, it was bizarre. I was still kind of like, yeah, I understand it. It's weird and weird things happens and seems nonsensical, but still, it's okay. And then Dio shoots lasers out of his eyes. I'm like, okay, I think now it starts to be more and more bizarre. Weird. So that's about it. Also, there is some noise outside. I'm sorry about it. But I hope that wouldn't be a problem. So the chapter, I already forgot it. Because the last thing on like the site I'm reading, there are like, I don't know, 6-8 chapters in one. So I'm having a hard time to distinguish which chapter is which because there is no chapter numbers. 43 and 44, so only 2 chapters left. So the chapter 43 is the final reply, which sounds kind of final. We have a JoJo posing, pretty sexy pose, I would say, yeah. Sexy posing. I love his clothes. What the hell is he having on him? Some letter, of course there's a letter. There's always letter. So, big page. JoJo is losing a lot of blood. Ship is... It looks like there is some crazy waves on a ship. Because we see like paddling it around, and it has like sails but also steam engine or something like that because we see paddling. Then yeah, there is that freaking deer shooting his laser eyes. I came on this boat to gain JoJo's body, which seems very nasty. Oh, so the big room they are, it's like steam engine or what the hell is it in background? It looks like the ship has a steam thing because there is like this huge chimney. Yeah. So yeah, JoJo is kind of falling to the ground with freaking wounds in his freaking neck. It looks pretty fatal. That the glass is breaking, and Dia's, I love like this Dia's head. It looks magnificent, and there is sparkles in the background. It looks cool. JoJo is falling down, probably thinking about Arena. Yeah, he fell to the ground or what? Arena is there. Is she watching? I think she's watching. Yeah, JoJo is coughing blood. There is blood getting out of his wounded neck. Jonathan. Arena. Oh my god, it's intense. He's struggling. JoJo is struggling. Huh. What are you doing? If you didn't try to dodge, it would have gone right through your head. You would have died instantly without suffering. Thank you, Dio. Thank you, Dio. But it's not appreciated. Not at all. So, Arena is kind of like trying to run down the stairs, but Dio is like giving her a pretty nasty stare, so she probably stopped like, I don't like this guy. Yeah, he's looking so nasty. From a normal day right into hell, you have no idea what's going on and have lost your voice, huh? JoJo never told you the stories of my life in the darkness. I may look pathetic now, but you should recognize me. Arena Pendleton. No, you got married. Mrs. Arena Joestar, I guess. Oh, I love his nasty look. He's like, I know you. She's like, Dio. Yeah, because he stole her kiss. And there is like shot on a background. Is it wall and like nasty hands are coming out? This looks like horror suddenly. Well, I think it's tagged horror, but before wasn't that much horror-ish, but now this shot is like freaking zombie horror coming at ya. And she's like, help me. The ship is full of monsters. Yeah, it is. That's nasty. Some like zombie monster guy is taking the emergency ring. I don't know how is it called, like when people get a board and you just throw it at them and it's floating, like that big floating ring or whatever it is called. How is it called in English? Oh my god. I definitely knew that, but I forgot. So he's throwing it at a guy who is running away, and he threw it so fast that his head splurted out. Kinda exploded, yeah, his head exploded, so he fell down. Right towards Arena? No, there are like women falling down the stairs towards her because some zombies ate her with baby. Oh my god, that's gruesome. Is it baby in her hands? She's like, what is going? She's speechless. I would be like probably running away. She's just standing there. As you can see, I sucked someone's blood, so now the wall ship will soon be under our control. And we'll be going to America, right? Lord Dio, so it's the freaking Chinese guy. He's so laughing. He's like, typical villain. Cheesy villain. JoJo is still struggling and coughing freaking blood. He's like, I can speak. I can't speak. I can't even breath. Arena, not you, Arena, because his freaking neck is pierced through. Oh my god. There is no time left. JoJo, do something. Then someone, is the Chinese guy trying to attack him? Or he was trying to attack? Can't use the ripple. Yeah, I don't know. Lordia, look, he can't breathe. That means he can't use the ripple technique. Shit. This guy. Should I beat the shit out of him? Or should we enjoy watching him suffer for his last few minutes? This Chinese guy is so excited. Hey, Wan-chan, Dio looks best. I won't forgive any disrespect towards JoJo. He is the human that forced this Dio into this form. Show him respect and quickly slice off his head without pain. You look past at the guy. Which is kind of interesting about Dio, that he admires kind of JoJo. And you can see that he kind of admires him for what he is, because even all the shit happened, JoJo is still a very nice guy, and Dio isn't. You know, like, the thing which happened to JoJo because of Dio are horrible, but he never turned into bad guy like Dio turned. So I think he admires him for how nice he is, even though it's kind of naive. And like, he's strong, JoJo is very strong, and yeah, I like that about Dio. And like, kind of, it don't like that Chinese guy want to play with him. I guess only Dio can play with JoJo. I guess that's it. He's like, yes, love Dio, I didn't mean that, I'm sorry. And my friend's body will become my future. Friends. It's interesting that he calls JoJo friend, even though like all the things he did to him. Well, I think he wanted to like JoJo be part of his vampire part. Yeah, I think he like tried to get him into it, but JoJo was like, no fucks given. So I guess that's about it. Jonathan, Erina is trying to run there. JoJo is still trying to do something. He's posing, fighting pose, even though he's slowly dying. This is not looking good. Not at all. Shit. Watch out for his strange movements. Stay back for a moment. He may do something at the very end. Like a mouse in a corner. Kinda. Or yeah, actually JoJo is a mouse in a corner right now. Sad. Interesting that Dio is not like underestimating him now, because that was what he always did. Huh, interesting. Huh. I don't care. I'll just kill him. Lord Dio thinks too highly of this guy. Plus, because of his ripple, I've gained this ugly scar. Dio's scars can be healed, but I have to suffer. So the Chinese guy is kinda pissed. Yeah, Dio is like superior vampire, so he can suck blood and heal himself. But the vampires below him can. That's actually nice. You bastard, I'm gonna scoop out your brain with my fingers. He's like attacking at his head. Dio doesn't like that. And JoJo is trying to do something like not. Erina is thinking, suffering. The final ripple remaining in my body. I'll release it all, no matter how small. Yeah, he's trying with all his might. Dio is noticing it. He's like, what? Watch out, Wan-chan. Huh. He actually kind of cares about Wan-chan. I guess because he's head in a jar and he needs someone to move around. Like, oh, because he never cared about his underlings, but he's like, watch out. Interesting, but yeah, I think it's because he's just head in a jar, so like he needs someone to care about him. So yeah, Wan-chan is like jumping at him and JoJo is doing something. Yeah, he just smacked him with his hand, or what he did. There's a blood sprout splurting out of JoJo and out of Wan-chan. Never remembered his name. Just now, because Dio mentioned it like thrice or twice. He hit him in the head, I guess. This is amazing, like the blood getting out of JoJo. I like the art. Cool. It snapped. Oh, something inside my body snapped. Something definitely. Yikes. Yikes. He reverted it, but that's not good. Yeah, he's falling down. And Chinese guy also looks like he hit him in the head, so maybe he's going to die. And that is the freaking engine in the background, which looks cool. Yeah. It looks very nasty, but Chinese guy is dead because he's melting away. And he's like, this is bad. Now I don't have anyone to help me. What happened? Yeah, Wanshin fell into the engine or towards the engine. This is my life's final rebel. I'm too weak to totally destroy the zombie, but it's good enough. So he's not dead because he's catching the metal of that machine thing. Holy frick. That's cool. Well, that's new, but it's cool. So he's holding himself, probably suffering and trying to regenerate, or I don't know how these inferior vampires work. But he was just holding himself by the hair. I know where he learned that, I guess. We saw Bruford, or how was he called? One of the knights. He has like that nice hair technique. And he was like, what? JoJo must have done something to Wan Shen's body. Instead of destroying his body with a ripple, he messed up his mind. What? Wan Shen is being controlled into grabbing the machinery and not let go, and the thing he's holding is the ship's screw shaft. So, he's gonna dead or not, because it looked like he did something to his fucking brain and head. Controlling, that's nasty. Even Dio is kinda shocked. So what's happening? The ship is kinda doesn't look good. Like, it's very leaning. Like, it's almost lying on the waves. Not good. But the zombie string stopping the screw shaft is possible. If the shaft is stopped, then the steam pressure will keep rising. When the pressure gets too strong, everything will be exploding, I guess. And that's not good. Yeah. Steam pressure can do like a lot of damage. Chernobyl can tell. You know, that was why Chernobyl blew away. Because of steam. Cool, isn't it? Not because like radioactive thing exploded, it was steam. Holy shit, steam is a powerful thing. So Erina now went to JoJo. He's shaken, of course. He looks like he's dying, because he's definitely dying. He looks kinda tired. Oh, Jonathan. How could this... It can't be, why? He's like, run away. And I'm gonna make this ship explode. I don't know, are there any other people or not? Even, it didn't check it, even though Dia or the Chinese guy said that all the people on the ship are dead. The ship will explode. No way! I didn't know that. Wow, this is sad. She's looking at him in his eyes. He's looking at her eyes. I don't understand what's happening. This is so beyond me that I don't even know whether to cry or scream or lose consciousness. Well, neither of these options is good for your survival. But there's one thing I can say. I, Irina, chose her. Oh, the name feels... Will die with you, no. Come on, girl. All the things he did was for you. You just can't die. Even though it's very honorable for a woman to die with a loved one. But everything he did, it was doing for you, Irina. Come on, don't throw your life away. Oh, she kissed him. True love exists still somewhere. So they're kissing each other. Dia is watching it, and the ship is sailing away. So that's the end of this chapter. Okay, that was cool actually. It's kind of sad, like, but doing that, like, I will die for you, it's actually honorable. Even though I don't know, like, I wouldn't probably throw my life away if, like, he did all the things for me to survive. You know, that would be kinda like, oh yeah, he died in Wayne. Kinda. So, the next chapter, Into Oblivion. So yeah, the guy is still holding the machine, the steam is piling up, I guess. Yeah, it does a lot of weird noises as something is cracking. We have amazing page when she's still kissing Dio when there is like steam machine in the background. That's kind of like, yeah, very fatal. Feels very fatal. Like the world will explode and they were happy to the end. So, inside the warmth of his lips, experience death. Jonathan Joestar is dying. But if we are together, I want to be like this. She's trembling and crying also. Until the ship explodes, until everything has burned, until everything has disappeared. Ah, Rena, you're such a nice girl. Yeah, she's crying and like JoJo is holding her. And he's pointing somewhere. Oh, to the baby. He's pointing to that woman which had a baby and the baby survived. And she's like, ah. So they didn't had a baby? So it's not technically like JoJo. I don't understand. Or it's their baby? I don't know. I don't understand it. She's like, oh, mother instincts intensify. You can cry, but you must live. JoJo, that is crazy. You want me to save the baby of an unknown woman and escape? That is cruel courage. My last wish is to die with you. And you're kinda selfish to say, oh, I don't care about the baby, kinda. You know? But I understand, like, she didn't know the woman, she didn't know the baby. She's like, I want to die with you, but that's very selfish, Arena. Yeah, JoJo has a point that mother died holding her baby. My mother died like that. Hurry and take the baby. Yeah, woman, wake up. There's a little baby, innocent baby dying. Like, come on. Rena, what the hell? And the eye is like on the ceiling, hanging by his hair. It's kind of funny. Trying to make the ship explode, huh? You sure don't relent even at the very end. But that's the same for me. I will live. No matter what, I will live. Along with their body. Well, Dia has a very big resolve. And I don't know, like, it's as white as a hat. I believe that even if he would, like, disintegrate, he will still kind of survive. Probably. I don't know. How's it kill Dio? What's interesting? There's an interesting character. Hey zombies, go eat Wan Chen's body and make the piston work again. So he's bossing around the zombies. They're very nasty. Yeah, they're running to the steam engine. But it's cracking. The explosion is beginning. Yeah, and like it cracked open and it was like exploding away, melting the freaking zombies, I guess, because of the pressure. JoJo jumped at Arena and helping her. Something just shot him when the steam engine exploded. Jonathan can hear her. Oh my god. This is so intense. This is very intense. Oh my god. Arena, you cannot. Like, about that baby, like, I know that, like, it has nothing to do with you, but if I would see a baby and there's like high possibility it would die, I would try to save it. And I don't know if it's steam or fire, it's very near Dio. He's like, but I must always protect myself from the sun. I'm already prepared for something like an explosion. Is he? Oh no, he's like doing this weird tentacle, whatever the hell it is. It's getting like... It's all over the JoJo. I guess he's going to suck his blood. Why? I don't like this tentacly thing at all. It's nasty. What are you doing? Nice shot to JoJo's ass. Why am I thinking about his ass? He's like dying. His blood is sucked. But he has a nice ass. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Dio's monologue per long. Okay. Arena, look closely. With JoJo unable to use the ripple, I can easily take his body. Okay. And I can escape into my bedroom. That is that box. That box is created to protect me from the sun. It can withstand quite an explosion. Really? So you did expect it like... Oh, it will protect me from sun and explosions. Don't know how that like... cross, but okay. It's basically my personal shelter. Yeah, you're a vampire. I understand that. Why is he telling that her? Yeah, what's your reason? So it's like his personal shelter. Like his personal shelter, okay. Here I come, JoJo. So he's like coming down at him. Give me my eternal body. Explosions behind him. I don't know, this looks kinda creepy. Yeah, he's like full of these tentacle things, but JJ is taking like shrapnels or something which flew from that explosion at him. I guess he's going to stab him because Joe is like, what? Yeah, he stabbed him in the neck. It's just weird, like there is Dio's neck and tentacles coming out of him, which are like injected at JoJo, and he's like dying slowly, blood coming out of him, stabbing Dio with a shrapnel. That's just weird. Arena is... was it in motion? Because it looks like she fell down. There's a baby crying. Yeah, she fell next to the baby. And JoJo is like embracing Dio. I know what he's trying to do, like die together. This is weird. They're going to die together. Bromance. Dio, as you say, we may have been two people making one. I even feel a bizarre friendship. Roll credits! And now our destinies have become one. And with the ship's explosion we will disappear together. Yeah, it's very bromancy. Arena is like dying. She fell... where she fell? There was some like rescuing ship or what the hell? She's holding the baby crying. Didn't JoJo tell thought about like I can talk, I can't breathe. But okay, he's like, be happy, Irina. Very sad face, kinda. Yeah, where the hell is she standing? She's like holding the baby in the distance. Let go, Jojo. Let go, think about it. I'll give you eternity too. I'll heal those wounds. You can be with Irina forever, Jojo. It's like still, I don't wanna die. But Jojo he's determined. Jojo is probably dead. Yeah, he's dead. He has like that sad face. But he's kinda standing or sitting, holding Dio. Dio looks like he's kinda, I don't know, surprised by that. It looks kinda romantically. Like he's sitting there, embracing Dio's head. Looks sad and romantic. 1889. 7th of February, or is it 2nd of July? I don't remember. Jonathan Joestar dead. Aww. It's so romantic. Bromantic. Aww. Aww. Brahmins. Even though they hated each other, kinda. And there's like explosion. Flames. Wow, it looks cool. The ship just exploded. Where the hell was Irina? Wow. Jonathan Joestar's life vanished into oblivion. His history was lost in the shadows, known to no one. Okay. The public will never hear the story of the proud life he lived, but his ancestors will hear of it. At that moment, the new life inside my body hears it. So she was pregnant? Like she's holding the baby, but she's talking about like the new life inside my body. And there is like her holding the baby, and there are like all the guys from his like party. She was on the freaking Dio's like coffin. That's how she escaped, because of course Dio said like even explosion. 2 days later, Irina Joestar was rescued in the Canary Islands, and thus the legend of the Stone Mask ends here for now. But that was also the beginning of a whole new era of adventure, and that is like part 1, the end. Okay. Isn't there supposed to be like more? Oh, yeah. So that's the end of this, and there's like some 2 more chapters. So part 1, the end. There's like, I don't know, disclosure then? Oh, it's kind of poetic. Like she's there in a coffin, in the ocean, her husband dead. She freshly married him. She's holding the baby. Whoever the hell knows what that baby is, because his father and mother is probably dead. We don't know its gender. And Irina is probably pregnant, because she says the new life inside my body. So she's probably pregnant. Wow. Single mother. Fresh widow. That's harsh. No wonder she wanted to die. I guess. I don't know. This is a very poetic chapter, ending chapter. Poetic and romantic. I like it. I like it a lot. Wow, I like it a lot. Oh, Zeppelin. 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 Wow, that's a good ending. Well, good ending. But in terms like storytelling and disclosure and such. So I'm giving it like 9 out of 10. Those two chapters were really good. A freaking bromance between JoJo and Dio. I'm shedding manly tears. God damn. The art is so flawless. So good. I was kinda surprised by how cold Erina was about it, baby. Like, but that baby is from unknown woman, and I don't care about it. I wanna die with you. Okay, Erina. Okay, lady. Okay. I'm not questioning anything. Okay. I mean, no, I kinda understand that she wanted to die with her lover because, like, what would single mother do? Single woman, single mother. I don't know. Did she knew she's pregnant? Was she really pregnant? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But holy cow. That's cool ending. Wow. I have no idea what will happen next. It looks like there are probably 2 last chapters disclosing it. I don't know what they're about or what the hell it is. Maybe some like shorts. Because it says like the part 1, the end. So I don't know, maybe it's some kind of like special chapters. We'll see. But this ending, wow, it's pretty heavy. Really heavy. And I like Dio. He's such an interesting villain. Like, and I love the relationship between JoJo and Dio. Like, it's kind of love and hate. Very bromancy. Very bromancy. Holy Jesus. Freshly wet, then died. That's sad. That's sad. And Irina is just, like, she wet, and I don't know how long after that, like, she was widow and single mother. Holy hell. That's pretty harsh life. Art is amazing, I love it. Whole new era of adventure. Isn't like the second manga called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like Adventure Crusader or what? JoJo. No, it's called Battle Tendency. Oh. That's weird names. It has 69 chapters. Holy hell, I will be reading that for forever. But I'm excited. Very excited. Oh wow. This is so good. That's sad. And so good. Ooh. Yeah, definitely 9 out of 10. Don't know what the last 2 chapters are. Even if they are like some, I don't know, alternative chapters or some like something which has nothing to do with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I will read it. As a part of this volume, so I will read it. Oh, that's so sad. Poor Arena. And poor children. That era. Oh my god. So yeah, I think that's all. I really enjoyed the first JoJo. Because it's the end of part 1. Really good, I really like it. Can't wait for more because they said it would be more and more bizarre and more enjoyable, so I can't wait. I'll try to read as much as I can. So I think that's all for now. Yeah, goodbye and see you next time.